Hello, everybody. Welcome. Please take a moment to settle in, get comfortable, adjust everything that you need to get ready for today's session. We're also playing some music on the background while we do that. And in case you want to adjust the volume, you can use the menu at the bottom of your screen to do that locally on your computer. And while you check that you have everything in order, you have a question that we're inviting you to answer today. Share with us your thoughts about this session as you're joining right now. What are you thinking when you're joining this particular session with us today? You can type your answer and then click submit. Make sure you click submit so that we can see your answer. So I think we're still waiting for some answers, but thank you for those of you who have completed your thoughts. I see happy, topic, morning, relaxing, blind. Keep them coming. Share your thoughts with us as you're joining this session with us. Maybe we can get everyone to fill in their thoughts and expectations. I see someone's excited about our topic today. So yeah, keep them coming. Also, take a look at the left side menu of your screen and locate the React button. Give me a thumbs up if you've used Butter before, or a thumbs down if this is your very first time in the app. All right. So we do have some newbies here, although most of you are familiar with Butter. So for those of you who are using the app for the first time, I can quickly run you through some useful features here. As you can see, you can always share a reaction with us via the React button. Feel free to do that throughout the remaining of the session. Underneath that, you can press the button, the Q button, whenever you have a comment or a question. And that allows us the opportunity to give you the microphone so that you can add your observation or your question with us. And then you also have the chat where you can interact as well with us. And the notes, you have private notes directly in Butter that you can use throughout the session, although we are going to use a Miro board today, so all our notes are going to be there as well. For the microphone, you can use the M button or the button at the top of your menu right there, and the V key for turning on and off your camera. So, are you ready to get started? Give me another reaction so that I know you're all settled up for success here. Thank you so much. That looks beautiful. And I can close this right now. All right. Now that we have this covered, let me introduce myself. My name is Andrea. I'm a coach and trainer and a core team member of the Butter community, where I run the Sandbox initiative together with Madiha Samad and Ana Maria Dorgo. And as you probably know, the Sandbox gives us the chance to play around with different ideas or tools or methodologies or different workshop activities so that we can learn from each other and get feedback on our facilitation skills. And these events are recorded so that we can make learning accessible to as many people as possible. And today we're going to play a bit with the Zen philosophy and mix that up with facilitation. With the help of Indra, our host for today. Indra is a business development professional, mentor, and facilitator in the education space. He's passionate about agile leadership, product innovation, business strategy, Web3, and startups. And so he has broad domain knowledge in various verticals of industries. He's always interested in nurturing startups and helping people scale their digital skills for the future of work. So, Indra, the floor is yours. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you so much, everyone, wherever you are tuning in from. Good morning, good afternoon, and for you all, thank you so much for coming to this session. I'm tuning in from Indonesia. To be honest, this is around 8 p.m. Just finishing breaking out the words. But I really appreciate you guys have allocate your time to participate in this session. So in this session, purposely, I would like to bring you in some immersive journey to use some of the Zen practice, but I would like to wrapping this session into kind of a Zenergizer. So it's like you use the energizer, but in Zen way. So this is something that I've been researched on in several months back, and I would like to share with you how it will maybe bring some value to you, maybe bring some beneficial for you to get some focus on what matters for you at the moment. So just leave behind what you have at the moment, the pressure, the struggle, something like that. Let's just immerse today in this time. I would like, before we start, I would like to start the focus by using the breathing techniques. So if you see the screen, I think there is some of a balloon there in the shapes. Just follow the momentum like that. Let's take a sum of a couple seconds. Let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right. Okay. All right. So that's helping you to be calm at the moment because of your busyness, probably in this afternoon or your in your work. But let's get some idea. I would like to know before we start, like what type of your calmness or your meditation type. There is a two type, like the passive, which is usually we do a silent meditation, or you are type of active meditation. You usually take a walk or you just do a workout to get a focus. Please just tap in on the screens, which one is representing yours. Right. Thank you. I think most of us in here is a active type of meditation. But don't worry, we will explore this both. Uh, the next, I would like to you guys to choose the soundtrack for our session today. Do you like on the left? You will choose the bossa nova vibes in your facilitation or lo-fi chills vibes into this facilitation. Please tap on which one you want to have. All right. As you know, the border feature, I will set the playlist, but actually you can adjust by yourself personally the volume or maybe the playlist that I've been created for you guys during the session. Feel free to adjust it wherever you like it or not. I have a 20 songs I've been created, so just try to explore it, which one is suitable for you. But today we will start with lo-fi chills vibes. Thank you so much, guys, for selecting. Then let's move to the next activity. Um, I will switch to Miro. So I will start the Miro in my screens. Hopefully you can see on my share screen. All good? Please give thumbs up if you can see my screen. Great.
Indra, can you also bring everyone to you just
Right.
to make sure we're seeing the same thing? Great.
Sure. Uh, okay, I bring you guys into this frame, the Zenergizer. Hope you don't lost. All right. Okay. The first session of this activity, actually, I would like to bring you guys into the Zen stones. In this activity, I have creating a some of the representation of the stones itself, the value that usually you guys want to have in life. But in this particular way, I've been said it. But if you think there is another value that may be valuable for you, you can just edit it by creating notes on the stones. So what I want to do for you guys, just stacking up the stones based on your value that you want to bring. For example, like this one, I put several things here. Actually, it's representing faith. It's become my foundation, and then the second one is my peace, and then the third one is about the love, and then the top one is I prefer for family. So I would like you guys to focus on stacking this verse, and then we will. You need to put your name under it. Let's get started. Andrea, could you help set the timer? Probably is it there? Not yet.
Yes, how much time do we have for this?
I think 5 minutes is enough.
Okay, so I'll start the timer for 5 minutes. Everybody can create their own Zen stone in their
All right.
frame.
I will play the music.
For those of you who have just joined, welcome to the session. We are doing some individual work right now using the mirror board that you can see on your screen. Maybe pick a frame for yourself and play around with some Zen stones. You can create whatever Zen stone you want using the stones at the bottom of the frame, of each individual frame. Oh, can you give Dan a hand with his thumbs? He seems to have trouble placing the figures on his frame.
Please try to copy, not to directly drag it, so the others can use the same stuff. I think the group three, they still have intact, have all the stones. You guys can copy it. All right, I think the time is up. While you are guys still working on it, I would like to jump into the reflection part. So you guys already stacking up your Zen stones. So there is a story behind everyone's why you guys put it that way. So I will bring you all here in this part. Okay, so in just reflection, I have created 14 box. I think we are in 14 people, right? Please try to writing down your reflection, why you writing that way, sorry, stacking the stone that way. Maybe there is a story behind it, just writing that. But before we start, I would like to use the private mode so everyone can focus on their own story. So you guys focus on your own story. Don't see the others. You cannot see the others. Actually, this is the meaningful story for yourself. I think I will put 2 minutes on this part. Let's do in private mode. I will activate and we will start. All right.
Forty seconds remaining. Make sure you finish your reflection in time.
All right, time's up. Let's move to the next section. So in this part, you can see here, I will bring everyone again. You can see here there is a Z-angle. This is a shape that specifically have shapes, which is some of it actually coming from triangles. Usually the component of the shape is triangle, but it's recently become something that helping adults to do a coloring and helping to improve their focus by giving some variation of the colors and make usually make them comes. So what I like you guys to do right now, I will create a groups. So maybe it's of this animal, or I call it usually Zen animal, have a pattern in their body, and you can use the tools in Miro in the pen. You can tap P, and then there is a sorry, the size of the color. You can select I suggest in between the middle or the smaller one, the smallest one. So this is can helping you like you can zoom in and then you can give a color, something like this, right? So you can select the color as well. So I will put you guys into breakout frames. This is something that helping you to focus on, and you do it in pairs. I would suggest not to talk, not discuss, just do the coloring together. Just like synchronize to one with another. So I will set the first group, Amanda and and then the second board will be Carla and Frank. The third group will be Aaron and Syed. And then the fourth group will be Susanna and Valeria. Sorry, Syed, you haven't joined. Let me try again. Okay, and then the last shape will be Andrea. Will you like to join?
Sure. Count
All
me
right,
in.
great. All right, let's start. We have 10 minutes. So this not means to be finished. So just do the synchronize with your partner in the breakout frame. So you only can see the animal within your range. Just focus on that part, and we will start with the music, and let's go.
Indra, before we start, how much time
Yep,
do we have for this?
10 minutes.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, Andrea, I need your help. Thank you.
So then I saw your question in the chat. You are supposed to see just your frame, so you don't have to know it by heart. You should be assigned to the frame that's in front of you automatically. But Indra, can you check that? And Amanda, the color palette, once you click the pen, you should have different sizes of the pen right at the bottom of that pop-up menu that you get in Miro.
I think side left. So I will join the breakout 3 with Iran.
final seconds, everybody.
Right, time's up, I guess. Let me close the breakout frames. Okay, you will back into the main board. So thank you so much, everyone. I saw a lovely result here. Everyone have a different arts, and I know some of the animals actually have a different level of difficulties, but hopefully you enjoy it. And I saw there is some focus on there. Thank you. Let's have a reflection based on what you already did by coloring this activity. I will scooping down into 1 minute for doing the things. What you feel, just pour it in sticky notes here. I think you can add more sticky notes if you have more people within the room. Yes,
Indra,
Andre.
maybe bring everybody to you, to that frame.
Hi. Sure. I forgot. Thank you, Andre. So in the reflection for animals here that you have put in color. So in the centangles, there is a stickiness there. You can writing down what you feel more likely like what you really have into this kind of activity. Just share your story. I think 1 minute. Andrea, could you set the timer for me? All right, time's up. All right, so the last activity, I will bring you all here again below. So I call it Zen Garden. So basically, you will have to create together your own version of your Zen Garden. So if you can see, this is the example that you can build using the kind of Minecraft blocks. To be honest, this is something that have variation. You can combine it whenever you want to do, and then put it in the canvas uh, in the upper. So I will separate you guys into 3 randoms breakout room using butter. But again, I would like to suggest you guys have minimal conversation. Just focus on your part and be synergized with the other. Uh, let's start breakout room. Or any question before we start?
So I think we have how much time? 10 minutes for this?
I think yeah. Or is it enough?
I think we can do just fine with 10 minutes, if that's all right with you.
All right.
And again, the goal is to create your own Zen garden using a silent interaction. So do whatever you need to do to create the garden of your dreams, but yeah, with minimum speaking. If you have questions, pop them now before we send you to the breakout rooms.
Andre, I think let's scooping down a bit in 8 minutes. So I think everyone here is many persons, so I think they will be finished faster. So let's just going down, and we can focus more in reflection later.
Oh,
So can we start the breakout room? This one.
all
I
right. If you
just
have
need to click it, right?
If you have any questions during your time in the breakout room, you have a hand button in there. I think it's in the right side corner of your screen, and you can click that and we will join you and help you out. All right, see you after 8 minutes.
Welcome back, everyone. How it feels? I saw everyone have their work of art. Super awesome. Let me share again the Miro board. All right.
Oh,
So,
wow.
wow, looks so nice. You guys officially the Zen Garden Master. Zen City.
Wow.
Yeah. I love it. I never expected it will be such this big. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. You put your effort here. Hopefully you get some focus in there, and then you get some relaxation. And I would like to bring you again into reflection. I will bring you into the board here. So it's one of the Zen Garden. I would like to you guys writing the story, or maybe what you feel, what you expect. This is something that maybe bring some value for you. Just mention it. I will put 1 minute. Andrea, could you help me to add 1 minute? And I play the music here. All right, time's up. Thank you, everyone. So before we move into last part, I will end the private mode so you can visit it again later. But sorry, before that, I forgot. The last part is Zen Enso. I would like you guys to. This is the symbolism of what you call the Zen Enso. Zen Enso is the state that you feel there is a synergies, there is a harmony, there is a balance in you right now. And then I would like you guys to pour it which part of the circle actually you are in the state at the moment. So for example, I would like you guys to put the sticky notes in any areas if you feel you still find difficulties at this moment to understand yourself, and maybe there's something still holding you back. You can put the outside of the circles. But if you feel you are going to this balance and something that maybe your failure at this moment, you can put in the circles around it. But if you really find this is something that relaxing you or something that give you balance, you can put sticky notes in the inner circles. So maybe you can tell me why, give it some reason on it, and I would like to know and hear from you guys. Thank you. Let's set the time for 2 minutes, Andrea. I think it's enough for
Sure.
everyone. And I will play again the music for you guys. All right, time's up. So thank you guys for putting your notes. We'll reveal now the private mode into the public mode. So I will give you 1 minute for everyone to reflect all the things that we have been through in these sessions. You can see all the things that you have written down. Maybe you want to read the other's feelings to give you some insight and sending some love or empathy. So thank you so much for joining this session. I think the last part we have. I think this. Okay, sorry, Andrea. Sorry. Could you help me with the polls?
Yeah, we're getting close to the end, but in the remaining minute, maybe share with us some feedback for Indra, because as I mentioned at the beginning, these sessions in the sandbox are a way for us to learn from each other. And it's time to share some feedback, maybe use the chat or unmute yourselves to share what elements of the session worked for you. Thinking about how we facilitated this conversation and what didn't work for you and what you think we should change or improve for next time. Said, go ahead.
First of all, I like the creativity, beautiful images. The whole board is really cool, and also the ideas for the single activities. Probably adding some Miro instructions, because not everybody knows how to use Miro, where to find the pen tool and other thing, or how to copy and paste the things for Zen Garden, and more time for the reflection, probably even after each section, just having 2 minutes and then revealing them, probably a little discussion or yeah. Thanks a lot. Great session.
Thank you.
You say. Well noted. Anyone else? All right. I think we can wrapping up the sessions. So first of all, I really appreciate you guys have participating in this silent workshop. And I've been testing this for a couple session already, and I really surprised this time. It's really done well. Thank you so much, guys. Especially the art that you created here, and then hopefully it also have resonate with your feeling, uh, and you can find synergies and harmony without telling your partners in the group, for example. uh, this is something that we call Zen, which is you don't need to talk, but you can deliver in the connected way. But again, that's facilitation, actually. So I think that's my message for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it, and let's catch up with some other time. You can check more into the broader session, and also all the things that probably I will post several templates in. I've been creating here into butter templates just to spill. But again, really appreciate for you guys to spend your time here. I back to you, Andrea.
Yeah, thanks everybody for sharing your thoughts via the chat and for engaging with us today. Have a great rest of the day.
Give some love.
Thank you, Indra.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.